Lisa here with Epson LabelWorks. Today I am back with the LW-PX350 and we're continuing our two-part series on formatting labels. So in part one, we did a tour of the formatting buttons and the options you have. Here in part two, we're going to dive into making a label using those formatting options. Now the label we're going to be making today is this label here. We're going to do two different fonts. We're going to apply a font style, we're going to center the text, and we're going to add a frame. And this will all be using those formatting options that I showed you in part one. Now the supply we're going to use today is part of our designer matte collection. It's the 1/2 inch black on matte blue. So let's go ahead and put it in the printer and get started. Now, I already have the information I want on my label typed in. We're going to start in the mode menu by changing the font. So we're going to press the shift key and the mode button, and we're going to use our arrow to go down to font. Now press return and scroll through the fonts to the one that you want. When you get to that one, we're going to again press return to select it. And now this is the only change I want to make on line 2. So I can go to end and save my changes. So I'm going to press return, and now it asks me the area. For this, I've got 3 different options. I can apply it to the whole label, to just a line on the label, or to a paragraph. For this, I want to apply it to just the second line, so I'm going to find line and press return. Now I'm going to move my cursor up to the top line, and we're going to change that as well. So again, we're going to go back into the mode, so shift and the mode button, and now we're going to select the decorate option, and I want to do the shadow and outline. So again, I'm going to use my arrows to go down to shadow and outline and press return. Next, we're going to change the font for this line as well. So I'm going to use my arrows to go down to font, press return, and again scroll through the font options to the one that you want. When you find the one that you want, go ahead and press return. And now that is the last change I want to make here, so I can go to end, and again I'm going to apply it to just this line. Now this way I have 2 different fonts on the top and the bottom line. The next options we're going to do is we're going to put a frame around them and we're going to center the text. Those options are in the style menu. So we're going to press the shift key and the style button. We're going to scroll down to layout and press return, and I'm going to select to center the text. Press return on center, and then we're going to go to the frame. So I'm going to click return on frame, and I can go into the frame menu. Now there are tons of frames included in the LW-PX350. You can scroll through them using the arrow keypad, or if you know which one you want, like I do, you can use the numbers and jump right to it. All right, that's the one I want. I'm going to press return. And that is the last changes we needed to make here. So I can go down to end, save these changes, and now I want to apply these to the whole label. So I'm going to press return. Perfect. Now if you needed to make any other changes, you could certainly do that, but I'm ready to push print. Perfect. That's the label I wanted. Now, if you have questions on the LW-PX350 or want to chat about formatting your labels, give us a call. We would love to talk with you. Thanks again, and happy labeling.